Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I was watching, like many of us, we wake up, if we're fortunate enough to start our work day around 10, 11, 12 o'clock, we have the ability to watch Stephen A. Smith and Undisputed, you flip back and forth. And I couldn't help but how these three niggas, quote unquote, three niggas are driving mainstream media. You know what I mean? Richard Sherman, Cam Newton, and Colin Kaepernick. Middle America is probably like, these three dumbass niggas have no respect for the sport, have no respect for America. They're disrespectful, they're belligerent, they have no idea what a team concept is, they're not leaders. Why are they getting paid so much money? Why don't they go hang themselves? I can just imagine the thoughts that are going in these producers' heads on these shows. These voters that's voting for Donald Trump, Ku Klux Klan members, white supremacists, just funny. And but it just goes to show you that we are the entertainment in Hollywood. They say call it the entertainment capital of the world. Well, we are the entertainment. I mean, by far. But I'll break it. I'll break one by one individual. Let's start with Richard Sherman. I vehemently didn't see nothing wrong with what Richard Sherman did because it was out of character. It was not out of character for Richard Sherman to say or do anything he wants with his teammates. He is the leader. He is the spokesman. And every team has that. In high school, I was the vocal leader. In college, I wasn't so much because we had older classmen, but I was in basketball, I was the leader. In football, I played my role. But every team has a leader, and Richard Sherman can say anything he wants and do anything he wants within his character. And that was definitely within his character. And that was just amazing sight to see his teammates do the rally jump. If you played football, you probably had goosebumps watching this, or you had some nostalgic moment, when you're in your special teams huddle, your defensive huddle, offensive huddle, and you're jumping around getting ready to take the field. You guys remember those moments? And so I saw nothing wrong with what he did. Cam Newton, what more can you say about it? I'm not a fan of Cam ever since he didn't go down on that fumble, and when he didn't have a stance on the Colin Kaepernick issue. I can give a shit about Cam Newton, but you have the right to say no comment. You can say what you want, but Colin Kaepernick, Cam Newton is not built for this. He's not built to lead. He doesn't like solid situations. He likes being in a fluid situation where he can move how he want to move, but when you ask for concrete facts and details, he has difficulty displaying that. So I've not given up supporting him, but I'm just not a fan of his anymore, not at all. So he can do whatever he wants. Now, Odell Beckham, as you guys, many of you know, I'm a diehard Giants fan. You can't continuously cost us yards that could potentially cost us games. So that's the issue I had with Colin Kaepernick. I'm getting all these names confused. This is my first video today, so I got all these videos pinned up in my head and these people, so excuse me. But Odell Beckham got to grow up. They say he's 24 years old, but when you want the attention of a 10-year pro, you have to act like a 10-year pro. And keep in mind, I'll tell all three of you guys this, what my editor told me: at the end of the day, you're still a nigga. And there's going to some people that say that makes everything a race issue. The reason why these guys are leading the new sports media cycle is because they are black. They are polarizing. They make you stop if you walk into the kitchen and look at the TV for a split second and either shake your head and raise your fist or shake your head and walk away. So barbershop conversations, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Cam Newton needs a PR team. He needs a team to support him. He needs a support system because he has no idea how to act when the going gets tough. And Odell Beckham better be careful because I can see him turning into an Adrian Broner-like type of character. You know what I mean? So anyway, barbershop conversations. So quote unquote, the three niggas are driving the media cycle. So that's all you go see today. They're not gonna. The B side will be Aaron Rodgers' decline. Dak Prescott. Well, the Cowboys are the Cowboys, so you'll see more news on Dak Prescott and other B side level worthy news. So, anyways, barbershop conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button, and good morning. Talk to you guys soon. Peace, guys.